worship, repent, obey the three reunited most powerful, God, Timkot and the Son of God.
This moment is incredibly sweet, a wild California sea otter floating with her baby on her belly. The little one is warm and fully protected from both the water and predators.
Keeping peace, being vegan, helping others. Sure, action speaks louder than word.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
برنامه‌های ما شامل زبان‌های بسیاری است. از این وبسایت‌ها دیدن فرمایید: suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this instructive lecture titled Shiva's 112 Ways of Concentration 1, Part 3 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples, with subtitles in many languages on December 24th, 1995, in Shihu, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you, be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Just like the story of Kabir's wife, you remember? Yes, they were both enlightened saints. But as a true Hindu wife and goddess, she would never in a dream put her foot in front of her husband and let people know how great she is. It is enough that he is enlightened and is a teacher. She doesn't care to be the second one or the equal one. All the Hindu wives never in a dream do such things. Yes, they are very humble. They always stay behind and do whatever the husband told them to do. That's why, since ancient times, we have so few women masters. Because, as you know, most of the sacred literature of practicing spiritually is well preserved, and revered in India, and many of the great masters came from India. And many of the great masters came from different lands, but have their root of spirituality from India. So, of course, men teach men, and then men go out and spread the good news to men again. And then choose a man here, since men is more associated with men, so the hair will be men again. And then so the circle goes round. Because Hindu women would never try, to be assertive and to show their greatness from within or without. If there is a master already, there is one enough. She is contented to cook chapatis, to grill potatoes, and to clean the house for whoever her husband brings home as guests. When you go to an Indian household, the wife always cooks, cleans after you, and does everything to make you comfortable, while the husband will treat you as good as a guest and converse with you and try to entertain you in an intellectual or spiritual level. The wife would clean after your feet even. She clean after the food that you left on the floor and make everything comfortable for you. Never speaks to you if not spoken to. So this is some of the very good qualities of the Hindu woman that I would like to share with you, which I cannot learn yet. Luckily, I don't have a husband, so I don't consider it anymore. Well, when I learn all these qualities, it's too late, right? My husband already picked up another one. And perhaps both of them are struggling to learn still. So it saved a lot of my problems and time. So now I can sit here and talk all kinds of universal to you. Otherwise, what do you think? I'd be in the kitchen right now, cooking chapatis. Yeah, maybe he's sitting here but don't know what to tell you. All right. So now let's come back to the over 100 ways of practice. Okay. After Devi has asked this meaningful and deep question, Shiva lovingly replied. So what does he call her now? The first answer? Radiant One. Wow. You don't even call me that. You only call me Suma. Radiant One. Maybe in America you got apple pie, huh? Huh? Ketchup One. Or French fry. Kentucky. Kentucky French fry. We're talking about this. I have a joke for you. Should we have a joke or should we come to this? Huh? Joke? Okay, joke. We still have that to come to, don't worry. Okay. There were many neighbors living together in one, block complex. And one of the wives complained to her husband thus. Look here, all of our neighbors' husbands call their wives such sweet and romantic names. And you never call me one like that. You know the story already? No? How come you laugh then? Don't laugh so soon, you'll probably cry later. If it happens to apply to you. So the husband said, what did they call their wives? I never heard anything. So the wife said, the one who lives on our right, he calls his wife apple pie. And the one who lives next to him calls his wife sweet cherry blossom. The one who lives left to us calls his wife rosemary. Rosemary is a very fragrant kind of spice you put into your food, yeah? And the other one next to him calls her my lovely pizza. Still, the on and on other people also calls her my bonsai, my precious bonsai. And the other one calls her, my diamond, my flawless diamond. And you never call me anything. So sweet and romantic like this. So the husband shook his head and said, I'm sorry, but the one who lives on the right side, he's a baker. And the one next to him, what did he call her? Huh? Cherry blossom, huh? Okay. He's a gardener. He plants cherries. He's Japanese. And the one on the left calls his wife, Rosemary. He sold herbs. Yeah, herbal things, yeah. And the other one who calls his wife Diamond because he's a jeweler. I'm a shoe repairer. I can't call you my broken shoe. Yeah, it's good that he's not a coffin maker. Huh? My solid coffin. You know when they bury the dead in? A solid coffin. So make sure not to force your husband too hard, okay? In case he's not in the right profession to give you the sweetest name that you desire. Now, but you can tell your husband to learn from Shiva, huh? The god of destruction. All right. Shiva was very liberal, you know, he wore snakes and all that around his arms, and he chose a man's genitals for a kind of a symbol of the universal reproductive force, yeah? But what he actually meant is that all the world was created by the creative force, you know, it's not the truth, it's not the highest abode of humankind, of the souls, yeah? The creativity, the force of creation, which created the universe, came through Maya. So in the old times, to talk about Maya and creativity, he had to use a very crude object, like a man's genital, just to let the people at that time know what he meant. How can he philosophize with them in that time, when all people know is something very crude, very primitive, very down-to-earth, a very daily life-like example. In each period of time, the master had to live, teach, and make people understand according to the people's level of consciousness and of progress at that time. You should understand clearly. And so don't compare and say why Moses allowed people to kill goat and Master Qinghai says, no, 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 no. You know what I mean? Now we don't have to say that anymore because nobody kills each other. Don't kill even pigs. Don't kill even chickens. Because it's not necessary to tell them don't kill humans for sacrifice anymore. Not in Taiwan or not in the places that I have been for preaching. No? Okay. So now, the first answer Shiva gave to his wife, his companion, his lifelong companion is this. Radiant one, if you like to experience the illumination, you can concentrate between the two breaths, between when the breath comes out and comes in this between time, then you will have the benefit of the illumination. Of course, what he meant is you must concentrate, yeah? When you properly, because in the daily life, this is not one method alone, you know? Although you can do that, but we should use all this 112. We should use it in different circumstances in order to concentrate our mind. So sometimes, if you remember, I have also taught you, during daily activity, you should always remember, yeah, your wisdom center and repeat the 5 names. But should you forget, you know, even every activity you should concentrate. But it's very difficult for you, so you concentrate on the 5 names, even while you are working. But you should not concentrate on the physical breath, but in between. What he meant between the two breaths, one comes out and one comes in, is that the non-breath, the non-breathing being, that's what we should concentrate on. That means we should always remember the Almighty, the one without breath, the one for whom breath is not necessary, the one that breath cannot touch, etc., etc. You understand? This is only for the one who already understood the way of practice. It's not to go out and to teach the lay members of the society to concentrate between the two breaths. Of course, concentration of any kind brings benefit, but not to the extent as if we know where to concentrate and what to concentrate on. Is that clear? Yes. Okay. So, in our daily activities, we have a lot of work to do. So sometimes it's very difficult to just remember the wisdom center. So, in case you cannot, or in case you have to concentrate on your work, then there are ways we can convert work into practice. That's why the Buddha said there are 84,000 ways of practice, and none of them is not a practice, not a spiritual practice way. And here Shiva, to make it short, he can't just sit there and list 84,000 ways of Dharma practice. So he made it 112. That should be enough for you and for us, for me. Okay. So what he means by between the breath is remember the non-being, the non-physical being. So when you remember, I tell you, don't concentrate on the breath. And do not pay attention to the physical sensation. During initiation, you remember? Okay. So that is what he meant as well. That's why he said, concentrate, remember the one between the breath. Not that we concentrate between the breath only, continuously so. Because he was afraid, perhaps if he told you, I suppose, maybe I'm wrong, later we will know, And later maybe we read some more and then I will tell you more. Okay, there are a lot of things to read and we're only the first one yet. I'm afraid if you concentrate on the breath, you will make it like a rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And later, suddenly, someday, you experience a state of non-breathing. And then you probably will know where to turn to for concentration. To go further than the breath rhythm. And then you get stuck there.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
An evolution to a vegan diet would save the planet for our great-grandchildren, from whom we are borrowing our water and our food. Dr. Michael Claper, MD, vegan.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News, number 48 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
January 2024.
tourists from the United States can obtain a visa for China more easily thanks to simpler application procedures that the Chinese government says are meant to further facilitate people-to-people exchanges between China and the United States. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, quietly of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, and obey the reunited three most powerful, God, Timko II, and the Son of God.
Positive viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode, titled Shiva's 112 Ways of Concentration 1, Part 3 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Praises to the Sun, the Moon, and the Goddess of Water. Selections from Zoroastrianism's Siests, Part 2 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, in Persian with subtitles in many languages, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.